Okay, welcome back to angles and triangles. Okay, we're going to do a couple more examples here. Example 3 says determine the value of D in the following triangle. So this angle here, D. Okay. And now there's a couple ways you can do it. You can notice that this is a straight line here. And well, if I were to get a protractor out and measure the angle of a straight line, that would be 180 degrees. Well, now it's cut by this part of the triangle here. So that means that D plus 122, D plus 122 degrees would have to be equal to 180 degrees. Okay. All right. But also D plus, if I labeled this C and this angle E, D plus C plus E would have to be equal to 180 degrees, sorry. But that means that E plus C has to equal to 122 degrees also. E plus C would have to be equal to 122 degrees because D plus 122 equals to 180, and D plus E plus C would have to equal to 180 degrees as well. So you can see that these two angles here have to be the same as this outside angle here of this one. Okay? So let's just solve this here. D equals to 122 degrees. D plus 122 equals to 180 degrees. So if I subtract 122 degrees from both sides, I would get D equals to, well, 180 degrees minus 122 degrees would be 58 degrees. Okay? That's that. Okay? Now let's look at one more example here. Now that I've done that from up there, I knew that E plus C had to be equal to that outside angle. Okay, well, now I can use this part here, E plus C, these two angles here, so that means that these two angles here would have to add up to this outside angle G. Okay, so that means that G would be equal to 75 degrees plus 65 degrees. Okay? And G would then be equal to 75 plus 65. Well, that would be 70 plus 60 would be 130, plus another 5 and another 5 would be 140 degrees. Alright? Okay, great. So, there will be one more example, and you can find that video next.